Hi, this is MaryEllen with Portraits of Me, and today I'm finally doing that Valentine Day book haul that my husband so graciously gave me a shopping spree on Valentine's Day, and I'm happy to share the books I received during that shopping trip. It was a wonderful day we spent together. We had breakfast together, and then we had a visit to the library, and I did check out a few books. Of course, that was back in February, so the books are back at the library, so I can't show you those ones. But then afterwards we went to Barnes & Noble, and my husband said I could go on a shopping spree and buy some books. And of course, anybody who is a book lover knows when you tell a book lover they can go on a shopping spree, that doesn't mean 2 or 3 books. And that's normally what I buy when I go to Barnes & Noble. I normally get like 3 or 2 or 1 book because prices are kind of expensive there. They're not really that cheap even when you get them on sale, so you can't really get a really huge haul. But luckily my husband said I can go on a spree, so I got actually more than 3 books. And so I'm going to share those with you today. And before I get to that, really quick, I just want to show you the gift that my husband made for me. He actually drew it, and it's really cute. I got to share it with you. Isn't that so cute? He drew this for me for Valentine's Day. So there's his initials showing that he's the artist. But I was very happy to receive this, and I think he did a wonderful job. So this is Pepe Le Pew wishing me a happy Valentine's Day. So I'm going to put that back here. That way. Also, I don't know if you noticed or not, but this is like a fourth, maybe less, of my book collection, and this is showing you that I really need bookshelves. And right now all my books, these aren't even all my books, these are some of my books that are piled up here. I have a lot more in my garage I have to bring out, but my husband wants to put bookshelves all along this wall. There's a wall over here. He wants to put bookshelves all across that wall, and that way we can have like a library with all the books that we've accumulated over the years. So I'm looking forward to that. And once that gets done, or as we're doing that project, maybe I'll do a little video on that as well. So stay tuned for that, which might be months and months away, but I'm still looking forward to it. Okay, let's get to the books, because that's what you're here to see, right? The first one I got, well, it's not the first one I got, but the first one I'm going to show you is Wand Maker. Every time I go to the bookstore, I love to go to the children's section and check out the books they have there. And I found this one just randomly. I think it was on the wrong shelf, but when I saw it, it looked really good. It has 2 crisscrossed wands right here and a boy running towards a castle. And so it looked really interesting. So what this book is about, it's about a young man, or young boy, who finds out that he comes from a line of wand makers. And so he finds that out, and as he's making his wand, he actually casts a spell on his little sister. So the story is him trying to get that spell fixed, and of course learn more about his history as a young wand maker. So that's this book right here. I'm not sure if it's a book in a series or not. I guess I'll find out when I read it. Anyway, this is one of the books I got on my shopping spree. The next one I got was on clearance, and it's this one right here. It's called Ghost Boy. And this one actually came in the clearance. There was actually 2 different types. There was this cover, and then there was like a matte cover that wasn't glossy. And so when I saw there was 2 of them, I asked my husband, which one should I get? And he looked them over and said that this one was a nicer copy. So this is the one I got. So this is about a boy who was complaining of some illness, and he started deteriorating so badly that his whole body shut down on him, and everybody thought that he was like, I think like comatose. But he actually was still aware of all that was going on around him, although his whole body shut down. And this is the story of when he started being able to communicate that he was conscious, and it's his story of what he went through during that phase when his whole body shut down, but he was still conscious, like things that happened to him and things he heard and things like that. And so it sounds like it might be a little bit disturbing or sad because of the situations he might have found himself in, but I'm still looking forward to reading this and to seeing how far he progressed. I'm not sure, like when he started making himself aware, I don't know if it was blinking or talking or movement. So I'm not sure. I know he's not fully functional even as an adult now, but I guess he is able to communicate with those he loves now. So this is the story of Ghost Boy. The other book I was really happy to find on clearance was this one, Wayfarer. I've been seeing this one on Book Outlet and I've been wanting it. And when I was at Barnes & Noble, I saw it there for only $5.98. Look at that price. Great price. And so I decided to pick it up. When I got home, I realized this isn't the first book in the series. And so I have to find the first book now. So I'm waiting for Book Outlet to put that first book on sale so that way I can grab it and then read the first one so I can read the second one. So this is another book I got. I also got this collection here, the Harper Lee Collection. I've never read To Kill a Mockingbird, although I love the movie and I've seen the movie several times. And then in this set is Go Set a Watchman, and I didn't know, okay, this is going to sound bad, but I didn't know anything about this book here. So I got curious after I bought the set and realized that Go Set a Watchman might be the actual first copy of To Kill a Mockingbird. So there's some kind of in the book community, in the publishing world, some scandal going on regarding the second publication from Harper Lee. But I bought this set without knowing all that background, so I'm looking forward to reading both of them and seeing what I think about them. So this is the set I got as well during my, oh, I guess I should be holding it this way, huh? I guess it doesn't matter which way. Anyways, here's the other side. This one's pretty too. So it has the price. So it was on sale for $14.98. And the last book I got was this one right here. It's Seeker. And this one was on the clearance aisle as well. And it looked really pretty because it has like the signs. Well, it has like the ram signs here and then a nice sword. And so I thought it would be an interesting book. So the cover caught my attention. And then here's the back. It says, after tonight, there's no going back. So that sounded very interesting as well. And I don't remember what this book is about. Oh, look at the cover is very pretty too, because it has a sword on it. So it's about this young girl named Quinn, and she takes the oath to become a seeker, which is somebody who helps those who have been wronged. And she is excited about that because it looks like there's going to be a love interest in this book as well. And after she took the oath and becomes a seeker, she finds out it's not exactly what she thought it was going to be. So it's her story, and it sounds interesting, so I got this one as well. And those are the books I got. So I got 6 books, which is really good. I wanted so many more books, but I didn't want to make my husband pay for too many books. Getting these ones, I think my bill was around $40. So these are the books I got. Yay. And then on my own, I got 2 other books. And these 2 other books actually got the next day. So I saw one of these books and really wanted it, but I didn't want to make my husband pay more money. I was trying to be budget conscious at the same time as splurge and get more books that I normally would buy in one sitting. And so I saw this one, and the next day I ended up going to Barnes & Noble and picking it up, and that's this book right here, Caraval. And this is, of course, everybody knows what this one's about. It got a lot of hype on BookTube, and that's one reason I wanted to pick it up and read it. I had actually, when we went to the library with my husband, I actually checked it out. And I started reading it that night, and I was enjoying the story, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go back to Barnes & Noble and pick it up because it was on sale for $6. Actually, it was less. I think it was $5. Anyways, it was a really good price. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to get this one to own it. So I got this one. It looks really good with my red, doesn't it? And then I looked around just to see what other books were available, and I saw this one. It's called The Kroger. And this one sounds really good too. It's a crime fiction novel, and it's actually an international bestseller, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. And it's about a murderer who murders a child, I believe. They find a tortured body of a young boy, and then they find 2 more murdered children as well. Well, it doesn't really say children, but I'm thinking it's children. And so they are investigating this crime and finding out there's some kind of evil thing going on. And I'm not sure if it has any supernatural inclinations or if it's just, you know, because people can be evil. But I'm looking forward to reading it. It's really thick though, so I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to this one. And since it's an international book, I'm not sure if it's going to be an easy read because it's a translation. So, but I'm looking forward to it, and this is going to be on my TBR. Hopefully, I'm going to actually throw this title into one of my TBR jars and see if it's a book that I could pick up this year. And that's it. Those are all the books I got. So I am very excited to receive some more books that I can add to my pile, and then I can get into my bookshelves once I get the bookshelves up. So thank you so much for watching. If you've read any of these books or have any feedbacks on these books, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on them if you have read them or if you've heard any good or bad opinions on them. That would be appreciated as well. I also wrote a blog post about my Barnes & Noble shopping spree, which I will link below if you'd like to read that. It gives a little bit more details about what happened on my date with my husband. And my next video is actually going to be a book outlet video because I got an order at the end of February, and I just haven't had time to film that, but I do want to show you the good books I got in that book haul. And as a little bit of information, sneak peek ahead, I got 13 books for $35 in that book outlet order. So I'm excited to share that with you and show you which books I got. So stay tuned, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you are notified when that video goes up. Thanks again for watching. May you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!